Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. This is episode 3 of the Hardcore World and I am super excited to be back. I mean, to be fair, I ended the last episode probably like an hour ago. I did the last clip and worked on a thumbnail for a little bit and ate some food as well. But yeah, we're back in here and I am hyped to get this next episode started. I want to try to get this out in 2 days. So yeah, a lot of progress is going to happen hopefully under these 2 days. But yeah, in the last episode, in the right of the end of it, you guys saw me that I had built this little cliff here. And yeah, I'm actually really loving this. I haven't terraformed in so long. So it's taken a little bit of getting used to again. But I'm really liking this. I took a lot of inspiration, to be honest, from like what Good Times with Scar does in his terraforming builds. He usually uses a lot of stairs and like the right way up, and then how this dirt is overflowing, which I really like. So I just use the same principle over here. But anyways, what do we want to do in today's episode, at least to start off with, is probably working on this area here. I actually have a great plan to add a little bit more storage area in here with like a hut. Or like I don't know what you would call it, like a temporary storage for stuff that arrives with the boats that we will be having here in the future. But yeah, I want to have a little bit of a temporary storage here for like bigger items such as like wood logs that we might be arriving and stuff like that. Meanwhile, this is just for smaller items and stuff. And then in the future, also making a crane coming up. I actually have a really good idea with how I want to do that. That was suggested from a friend of mine, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but I'm really looking forward to making that. But anyways, I think I'm going to, for now at least, keep on working on this cliff here and marking out like the beginning of this hut, or like the storage thing here. Alright, so I've done a lot of work now on this cliff face here. I'm still not started working on the path down here, but I have a really good idea. Take some inspiration from what I did on a beach over in my other single-player world. I do actually have to light up in here. That's probably something I miss doing, and yeah, that would not be too good. And there's actually coming in sunlight there. Shouldn't have that. But anyways, here's the front of the cave. It's still not complete. I still want more greenery, some leaves hanging down and stuff. But if we head out into the water here, we can see that it's coming together a little bit. I'm not really 100% sure I like it just yet. I'm still going to be doing some tweaks to it. I'm not 100% a fan of it at this moment, but over here we do have this little storage thing that I have, and yeah, it just looks like they dug into this cave here to store more stuff, and I'm liking it. We still have to decorate that, obviously, but as of right now, I think it looks really nice. But yeah, if we head around here, just there's a few things that I want to do to change it up a little bit. I'm not really a big fan of this side right here. Up here, down here, it looks fine, but up, I'm not really 100% sure I like that right now. But if we come around here, alright, so now that we have lit up that area in there, I don't have my shield on me, and we can come up here, and you see I've just been placing dirt up here, trying to get a little bit more of a plateau here before. We're probably just gonna put a lot of stone here instead of all the sand, but that's probably a future project. I do not like the sand being this high up. I don't know why it is that, but that's Minecraft generation for you. Sleep. But yeah, I just wanted to come in here and update you guys on what I've been doing, and so far I'm really liking it, except this area over here, which I still need to do a lot of work on. So I'm gonna continue that and then we'll start working a little bit on the like beach side of things here next to the path, and we can actually get the path in. Alright, so not a whole lot has been done since the next clip. I moved some barrels in here now and decorated this a little bit more, adding a little bit of personality in here. Because I feel like that's a lot what does a lot of builds, but we have more stone storage and more dirt storage for now, because that's kind of what we needed. But yeah, coming out here, I added a bit of a beach. Just right now, it goes straight down into the water. I'll have to fix that later. But I want to come in here with some gray concrete. And just next to this right here, I want to staple it up on, or like not onto the path, but like next to the path. And make a something like this. What I want to come in and do. I did this in one of my other worlds as well, and I really liked it. So we're gonna try it here again. And we're gonna remove a little bit of sand over here, and then we're gonna stipple it up over this direction as well. Just kind of, I know I'm going all over the place right now, but just kind of like that to get this down. And over here, I don't think we'll be needing that because we don't really have a lot of space. I also kind of want to, maybe let's expand this a little bit more. Out in different areas here, we can add a little bit of height variation to the beach. By adding a bit of this. Not all the way though. A little like that. I know I'm going really fast here, I don't know why, but I'm just trying to kind of show you guys what I'm doing. Add some sand next to here. Make this feel a little bit more attached. Then we want to come in here. I'm going to come in here with some azalea leaves. I did dark oak on my other world. I'm going to come in here and just kind of dotting this around. I really love these leaves. They just look so good, in my opinion. And yeah, so just coming in here, adding a little bit of greenery on the beach like that. Let me actually go grab a little bit of slabs. So yeah, we're gonna come in here with some cobblestone slabs as well. Kind of topping this little thing off in a certain locations. Just having that like this. Oh, also let me go grab some buttons. Alright, so a couple of buttons as well. I think maybe adding a little bit of stone in here wouldn't be too bad. Adding a few buttons. Not in the water. Just a small like pebble rocks and stuff. And if we step back from this, that looks really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, that looks really, really cozy. Really nice. And I want to add some lore to this place that we are creating right now. I have no idea what that lore is going to be. But I was actually thinking of adding something over here to be like a first little settlement for the village. But I want to come in here and add like a bit of lore into this whole place. So if you guys have any ideas for that, please make sure to leave them in the comments. And I will very happy if somebody decides to do that. And yeah, but other than that, I think this beach is looking really nice. Obviously, I still have to come down like here. There's a lot of sand, just popping it everywhere to try and get like it a bit of sloped off. It's not just straight down, you know. But I'm gonna do that off camera. I don't think that's too fun to watch at all. But I'm actually, with the addition to this beach, I think the top side's also gonna connect a little bit better. And I mean, I'm happy with it. I think I can probably improve on my terraforming the longer I play. Because I'm quite new to terraforming. And I'm still learning a lot. So I think we will get better as we play on this world and other worlds. But as of right now, I need to connect this up here and actually start working on the pathway. And getting some sort of path in here. I need to have this bed on me. Because I always run over here when I can't sleep. But yeah, so far I'm really liking this little area that we have here. And in this episode, I do want to start working on a little bit of pathway going up in here. And I have a really nice idea of how I want to do another part of the village. But I don't want to spoil that just yet. But it's going to happen in here and up on the main part as well. So yeah, I'm now going to continue though with this path. Make sure it's actually get done, and also adding, excuse me, adding a few leaves here on top to make this look a little bit better in places. And yeah, then we'll see what we do for that. Maybe actually building the fisherman's hut. Yeah, so I don't know what happened, but for some reason my recording software wasn't picking up my microphone, and yeah, so the 3 clips I recorded just now don't have any audio, which is kind of sad, but they are not too long clips actually. I showed you guys this path, as you can see right on now, and I'm just talking about how I am about to build a mob farm because I need bone meal to supply us with moss and leaves and wood and everything like that. You need a lot of bone meal. But yeah, so here I am just building the mob farm. Nothing special, to be honest. It's a designed by Shulkercraft. Really simple. Just so campfires at the bottom, then this tower with water that dispenses all the mobs, with an AFK spot up at the top. And yeah, it's not really anything too special with the storage system at the bottom. Sorry. And then at the end here, I just place a lot of redstone repeaters at the top and say how I'm just gonna AFK for a little bit, and then we'll head on and crack on with a little bit of a building. So yeah, we'll jump back into the normal clips now. Alright, so I've been AFK for about an hour now, and look at our little beach down there. Not an hour, like 40 minutes or so. So, yeet. Ooh, that could have been bad, but no, we're fine. I do actually have to light this up to get a bit more spawns, I think. But if you come here, wait. Oh no, what has happened? No, are you serious? It hasn't worked this whole time? Oh my god. What has caused this then? What is causing this then? Oh, there's a missing slab, I think. Let's turn it off. Oh my, no! Let's see what's causing this. I think there's one missing slab. Yep, one missing slab right there. That caused that whole thing, I think. Well, I'm gonna go back to being AFK for just a bit longer. Alright, so yeah, I've done a lot more AFKing. I was playing some R6 with a couple of friends and completely forgot I was AFK. But yeah. Yeah, the results speak for themselves. I honestly don't know what happened. This is how many bones we got. It was probably in like 3 hours I was stood here. But yeah, I just didn't get any results. I don't know why. I fixed the issue that we had right there. And what I could have seen, there was no issues with the water being stuck here. And when I came down here, there was a ton of mobs. So I really don't know, actually. I think I have to change out the campfires for probably another block. But I'm still not sure. I'm going to probably wait until I get replay mod to try and figure this one out. Because then I can easily find what the issue is, hopefully at least. But otherwise, we're gonna head back to the village. I still got a stack of bones. I'm not gonna complain about that. It's still very nice, and yeah, I'll try to fix that. But as you can see, there's a lot of mobs up there. But yeah, let's head back to the village and do a little bit more building. Alright, but before we crack on with a little bit of building over in this area right over here, I do want to kind of try to plunk down a tree or two. And I'm gonna do that by just powering up a little bit like this. Top adding a little bit of like fence. Something like that. And maybe this one out to the side. No, that's not gonna look good. We'll add that, I think. Okay, so if we do that, then we just come in here. with our bushes. Try to get the shape of the tree that I want. I want kind of a thicker towards the bottom. But then, hold on, let me go grab some shears because we will be needing those. So yeah, okay, let's see. I forgot that I just have the silk touch hoe that I can use instead. Try to block this off a little bit. Going down that side, let's tower up a little bit as well. Do some more work up here. Leave that one. That, I think. And then if you just come down here a little bit more. Okay, that hoe is still really fast. And we just air it out a little bit. It starts looking a lot better. In small trees, it's harder to do, but I think we're doing a alright job at it right now. Gonna air out things and making it not look super flat. Like here we have a super like flat straight, so if we just take a few leaf blocks out in the middle there, add a little bit of this instead. Just looking a lot better, and do a little bit more fine tuning on this tree here. But I think so far it is looking pretty nice. Let's see if I can just hop up here, air it out a little bit more. Oh, can I just jump up all the way? And let's just try to remove a little bit on the top here. Looking a little bit bulky, and then we'll come in with some flowers. I'm gonna try to show you guys kind of how I'm trying to make the trees up here. And I just don't build all the trees and that's it. But I'm not the best at building trees, and so yeah, if you want to watch someone that actually knows how to build a tree, then do that, I would say. But I'm actually kind of liking this for freestyling it and doing it quite fast. I usually, when I do build trees, it takes me a really long time. But for freestyling it in just like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I'm kind of liking it. I feel like I've kind of aired it out a little bit too much in places though. And maybe it's missing a little bit of leaves, but no, I'm gonna keep like this. If I just keep, if I just keep, oh, okay, I did not mean to swear. I got that away, but if I just keep tweaking it at it, I'm never gonna be done. But no, I don't want to remove that block. Nope, I'm done. This is the tree, and happy bit. I'm gonna pop down a few more, just along this ridge. Ridge, yeah, that's a ridge. Up here instead. Oh my god. Oh, would you look at that? The smoke from the mob farm in the distance. That doesn't even work. Ah, a lot of time. A lot of time. We are actually coming up on day 100 on this world. But I have done a little bit more work here in the backyard, or on this ridge. I don't know why I called it the backyard. I had a few pebbles in here, or bigger rocks, a little bit of vegetation on the ground, as well as these two trees. A smaller one and a little bit of a bigger one. I think this one is my favorite though. But yeah, coming over here, obviously I do want to remove all of the sand in the future, but I think I'm gonna wait with that because I don't really feel like it right now. And obviously also continuing this and making it just join in there so I don't have to do too much more terraforming in this exact area anyways. Right, but yeah, I do want to switch our attention now over to the fisherman's hut. Finally, in episode 3, we are actually going to build it. I know I was planning it in episode 1, but here we are, episode 3, we're building it. Can't complain. What? Alright, so the plan is probably to make a bit of a pathway, probably wooden, going by the side of the mountain up to around where the water is, on around this level here. And building a hut there, and then we're gonna just make the connection. Maybe we'll continue the path off all the way to where it's gonna go, and then we'll have the entrance into the village from there. So yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit ready and just see how I want to make this path, and I'll be right back. All right, but yeah, here we have kind of the layout of the path. It's a lot lower than I thought. I would probably have the house up here, but this is what we're working with, and over there is going to be a future thing for the village entrance, but we're not going to tackle that in this video. Instead, we are just going to be working down here for now. But yeah, as you can see, if we walk up this path, it just leads up all the way up here. I don't know what you were expecting, if you were expecting anything else. But yeah, obviously right now it's looking very not nice. So we're gonna take a bunch of time just fixing this up, making it a little nicer by adding a few stripped logs through it and some other things to help you get up it, and also just shaping it off the bottom. So I'm gonna do that right now. Alright, this pathway is really coming together right now. And with these fences that I added in, I'm absolutely loving it. I think it still needs a little bit of personality close to this cliff. A little bit of terraforming needs to be done, I reckon at least. As well as the bottom part is not complete yet, but I do want to go to bed. It's 2 a.m. Almost 3 a.m. soon. I don't know what I'm doing awake. I'm just having a lot of fun building, and that's why I might have sounded a little bit tired in the first few clips and in this one, or in the later clips in this video, that were now at least. But yeah, anyways, I'm just really liking this pathway that we have yet. I do not want to announce really how we're gonna enter this village that we're gonna make, but I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to guess by either the end of this episode or the next one. But yeah, I'm really happy with the progress that we've gotten done, and that squid is killing itself. That we've gotten done today, and tomorrow I'm gonna continue this progress, and I might actually stream. I'm not 100% sure on that, but if the next clip I've done a lot of progress, it's because I've streamed. I will probably tell you if I have streamed though. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. So see you guys tomorrow, and we'll continue this. Alright, I've done a lot of work on this now. I actually didn't stream. I didn't have time for it to do it today. But I'm quite certain I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm not sure though. I don't know. I didn't have time today though. But yeah, I have still done a lot of work on this cliffside here. I wanted just to terraform it a little bit because I didn't like all the sand going up. I kind of just dug it all away, and then put this on. I've also kind of done the underside of the bridge, add these fences. I don't know if I showed you that, but maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. It was very late. It was last night. But I want to come in here and add a bit of a gradient to the bottom of this. Like if we do that, just adding a few little bits and pieces of gray concrete in here and about. I want to see how this kind of can look as a transition from the sand into the stone. That's what I'm trying to say here. Like that. Just like that. Those. You can do those two as well. Just wanted to kind of come in here, show you guys a little bit of the progress and let you guys in on what I'm kind of doing here. But I kind of wanted to match the beach that we have over here. So I wanted to see how this looks. And yeah, I think that looks a bit better actually. I'm liking it. I'm gonna remove that stone there. I think I'm gonna remove that one. Yeah, probably. And I also want to come in and add a little bit of andesite into the mix because right now it's quite bland. I don't want to really use any staircases and stuff like that because then I think it's just going to be a whole lot too much in the same place and same time. But yeah, I'm going to just continue to rekin this a little bit. I want this gone right there. And I wanted this one over here gone as well. But yeah, I'm going to continue tweaking with this a little bit more, and then we will crack on with building the fisherman's hut. And maybe a few other buildings. Alright, so yeah, let's come in here. And yeah, so I added the andesite as I said I should. I also added some bushes, and I think it's looking lovely. But yeah, I want to start working on this fisherman hut. Finally, it's taking a little bit, but we're going to start working on it now. So I kind of wanted that like this level here, I think. I'm just gonna place, let's see, place those. And then we'll run down quickly. There we go. And if we look here, I think that's gonna be a perfect height for that little hut. And I actually kind of want to add a few more huts while we are at it. So we're gonna do that one. Let's see, let me add a few more here. 1 or 2 probably. Alright, so if you step back and look at this, I think that is quite good. We have a hut there, we have another one there, and another one there. I think I might move that one a little bit that way. And maybe actually a 4th one. I'm gonna add a 4th one. Alright, and there we go. We have a 4th one. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think that is gonna be absolutely lovely for now. So we get a little bit more action down here in the port than just not having this one house. This cliff edge, which is absolutely looking lovely. I don't know what I'm speaking anymore. And as usual, I'm recording this late. I don't know why, but I don't know what I do. So yeah, I'm gonna mark out a few better balconies now and fix a little bit of the terraforming and remove a bunch of sand here on the cliff sides. And I'll be right back. So let's do that right and now. All right. All right, and here it is. So yeah, we marked these out in the earlier clip here, and I built a few small platforms here on them. Not really done yet, but I'm liking the shape and that we have on them right now. But yeah, as you can see, I also have removed a bunch of sandstone down here at the bottom, and I think it looks a lot cleaner now at the bottom. I don't want really a lot of dirt here under the houses. Above the houses, I'm going to focus on adding a lot more dirt than under them. But for now, this is what I've got. I'm taking a really long time doing this. I can actually hop up here and show you guys the designs on all the houses. So yeah, I think I mentioned that earlier that I wanted to do the fisherman's hut diagonally. And now that we're making 4 of these houses, so this one is diagonal. This one is straight because obviously that wall is straight right there. This one here I think is curved as well and diagonal, and this one is straight. So yeah, here they are. There's not a lot more that I've done other than that right now, but I'm really liking how this is turning out so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of plonk down the starts to this. And yeah, I'm hoping right now that replay mode for 1.17 comes out very soon, so I can start bringing you guys in on a few time lapses here and there, and actually show you guys the progress while I am doing it. I think that would be a lot of fun. Alright, but yeah, so... Oh my god, and I look at the Enderman right as I start. Come on, come back here. Why have I left the block up there? I am in pain now. Hope I got something to do. Is this even gonna be enough? There we go. Okay, problem solved. Anyways, I've been doing a bit of work on these roofs here. Just kind of getting the shape of them in. So I kind of want them overhanging a lot outwards. And I'm getting to a state where I'm actually liking the roof designs right now at least. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish these in between the episodes because we are running out of time, or maybe in the beginning of the next episode, but we are running out of time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next hardcore video.